Hi, I'm Justin Caffrey. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to demonstrate and provide guidance in terms of using the hand pressing technique and breathing in order to help you down regulate your nervous system. This is a simple practice you can use in the morning or you can use a couple of times during the day. It is aimed at connecting into the autonomic nervous system and accessing the parasympathetic state so that we move from fight and flight into rest and digest, or rest and recovery. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please click subscribe, hit the bell, get notified. I really appreciate if you share your thoughts and comments below. I love to read through how my work is impacting people and hopefully helping some of you folks who are watching today. So let's get into the practice. First of all, just getting yourself in a comfortable position so that your back is supported. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your left hand is on your left leg. Your right hand is on your right leg. Your body is in an open position. If it feels comfortable and you're okay with it, we'll practice by closing over the eyes. Now, as we've closed over the eyes, I want you to simply start to connect to the breath. Just noticing the breathing, the inhale and the exhale. And throughout our practice, if it is possible for you to continue to do so, please use nasal breathing. So keeping your mouth closed and focusing on the inhale and the exhale. I want you to just notice and bring your attention to your feet as you're sitting here. Just notice your feet on the floor, the contact between the bottom of the feet and the floor. Maybe just even noticing the sensation of shoes around your feet or socks. Noticing the material around them. Maybe even just noticing that you can put a little bit of pressure on the big toes. Just noticing pressure or pushing down a little. And then move the attention from the feet up along the ankles to the knees, and then just bring that attention to the hands resting on the legs. Just noticing the sensations underneath the fingers. Maybe just bringing awareness to the material beneath the fingers. Trouser material, dress or skin, whatever sensations below and connected to the fingers. Just bringing some awareness to that point. And your mind will wander as we practice here, but just bringing it back and bringing your attention just to notice the sensation at the fingertip level. Maybe opening out now to a sensation of the hands and the palms of the hands. And we're going to move into the hand pressing technique, and we're going to do it in this practice 3 times. And I'll provide the guidance for you. Once again, just moving your attention to your breath. And just softening your breath a little bit. So a little bit softer on the inhale. And the exhale is a much softer and slower exhale. Always aiming to be slower on the exhale. Just noticing that we're taking in the air and we're exhaling slowly and softly, just letting go, exhale, exhale, slow and soft. And now just bringing the attention to notice the body as it's sitting here in the chair. Sensation of gravity supporting the body. Maybe noticing the contact at the back and the lower back. And then just back to the breath again. Making a more slower and more gradual exhale. Slow, gradual exhale is just connecting to the nervous system to let it know we're opening up, slowing down, connecting in. Now, as before, we're just going to have the hands in front of the body in a prayer-like position. Just bring your hands to that position, not really adjusting the breath. And on one of the next exhales, you're going to hold your breath. And when you're holding your breath, you're going to keep pressing your left hand into your right hand. And just keep pressing the two hands in together. Press, press, press. There should be a sensation of a little shaking in the body, a little heat. And you're going to keep pressing and holding and pressing and holding. Keep going until you find the need that you have to take in a deep breath in through the nose. And then you're going to breathe out again slowly through the nose. And when you get to the bottom, you're going to hold when all the air is exhaled. Hold the breath. And again, resume pressing the hands together. Left hand into right hand. Almost a battle between the hands, creating energy, heat as you push, 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 push. Keep going until you find the need to have to again take that deep inhale in through the nose. When that moment comes, you're going to repeat one more time. And on the exhale, you're going to exhale, 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 exhale. And press the hands together again one more time. When the lungs are empty, hold the breath. And once more, keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. Until you feel that need to take in that breath one more time. And on the next exhale, we're just going to resume with our hands resting on the legs. And just notice the breathing for a moment. Just looking to soften the breathing a little bit. Feel a little bit of heat. Feel your breathing is a little bit shorter because it's an energizing move. And that's okay. And just noticing the mind will wander and question and worry and think, am I doing it right? Just simply follow the guidance as best you can. You can practice again and again. And just notice the breath one more time. And again, bring the attention, the awareness maybe to the hands again, resting once more on the legs. Body in an open position. Get a sensation of the hands, connection to the legs. Sensation on the skin. Maybe even sensing the pulse in the hands. Or tingling of blood flow. Or maybe a sensation of room temperature. Or be no real sensation at all. Just observing what's here, not trying to be in any particular way, just noticing. Again, just broadening out from the hands, and once more noticing the body being supported in the chair, gravity holding you here. And then bring the attention back to the breathing. Noticing the inhale slowly in through the nose. A nice, slower, more gradual exhale through the nose. You may feel a gulp mechanism coming on as we're doing this practice, and that's just the body switching into that parasympathetic state, into that rest and digest state. And again, we're going to move back to the hand pressing to do another round of 3. So once more we press, bring the hands close to the chest bone, into that prayer-like position. And on the next exhale, once more hold your breath, and then you're going to press the hands together. That's it now. Press, 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 creating that tension, that force, pushing those hands together. You should feel a shaking in the upper body. Keep pressing whilst holding the breath. Keep pressing until you feel that need to really take that inhale. And then on the exhale, you're going to hold again and press the hands together. And don't focus on my movements because I'm providing the guidance. Just focus on yours. Hold the breath, press the hands. Keep pressing, keep holding the breath. You're doing really well. Wait for that need to take that breath again. And then when it's ready, you can take that breath in again, filling up the lungs. And on the exhale, one more time when all the air is out, you're going to hold one last time and resume pressing the hands. The body should be feeling warm at this stage. Hold the breath, press, press, press. Keep going, keep going, keep going until you feel the need to take that inhale. Go with your body, not my guidance. And then take that inhale again when you're ready. And then we're going to once more place the hands back on the legs. Left hand on the left leg, right hand on the right leg. Just notice how the breathing is, how the body is. And again, just bringing the attention to the breath and just once more softening a little bit. Just bringing that mindful awareness of slowing down the exhale, making sure that the exhale is that bit longer than the inhale. If you wanted to count it, it's 4 seconds in, 6 or 7 seconds out. But mainly just bringing that sense of intentionality to notice that you're breathing out slower and longer than you're breathing in. That's the key. And again, just noticing the feet on the floor. Bring the attention down. Notice the big toes. Maybe just placing a little bit of pressure at the front of the feet. Just noticing, oh yeah, there's my feet, there's my toes. Maybe just move that pressure now to balance the feet a little bit more so that it's just resting at the center of the feet. Just noticing again the shape of the shoe or the sock. or how it wraps around the foot, or the material under the foot, even if you're barefoot, the carpet, a tile, wood, whatever substance you feel under the foot. And then bring the attention from the feet up along the ankle bones, the bony ankle bones, and up along the front of the shins, up to the knees, and just noticing the shape of the knees, yeah. To trace those protruding, bony, shaped structures at the midpoint of the leg. And then as we move past them, we're back to the sensation of the hands, resting into the hands. Again, just sensing blood flow or pulse here in the hands. The contact with the material, whatever's here really. And then I'm going to do one last round of 3. And you may want to stop at 6, or you feel today's a day where you need a little bit more and you want to keep going to 9. The choice is yours. But if you feel like you want to continue on, we're just going to put the hands back into that prayer-like position. And bear in mind, I'm not going to be pressing at the same time, so don't look at my physical actions, just listening to my guidance. And once again, we're just focusing on the nasal breathing. And at the next available moment, when you've exhaled, you're going to once more hold the breath and start pressing left hand into right hand. Press, press, press. So there's a physicality, there's a heat. There should almost be a shaking a little bit in the hands and the upper shoulders. You're going to keep pressing, 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 pressing until you feel that need to take that inhale. Keep going until there's a need to really pull that breath. And then you're going to repeat a second time when the breath has been emptied again out. And you're on empty, you're going to hold for a second time. And again, we start pressing. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Noticing that you can hold the breath a little bit longer. And then you feel that need, that desire where the diaphragm starts to contract and it needs to breathe. And that's when you need to just allow it. And you'll feel that. Inhale. Long exhale one more time. And when it's completely empty, holding again one last time. And pressing the hands together. Hold, 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 hold. Press, pressing. You're doing really well. Pressing, pressing, pressing. And again, until the need to take the breath in again. And then we'll press, then we'll just place the hands back on the legs. Left hand, left leg, right hand, right leg. And notice the body breathing again. Just getting a little sense of how you feel physically and how the mind is now compared to starting a few minutes ago. Noticing the breath. And again, just noticing the longer, slower exhale. Getting a sense of the body again, just sat here, feet on the floor. Tension of the soles of the feet, shape of the feet, weightedness of the feet into the floor. Grounded nature of the contact. Move the attention up to the knees, to the hands again. Bringing that awareness to the sensation of the hands and this contact point. the mind is wandering, and just bringing it back, saying, hey, look, here we are, bringing our attention to the hands, to the fingers, to the pulse, to the tingling. Not trying to be any particular way, just noticing what's here today, and this day will be different to the next day. Broadening out again to notice the support once more on the chair. The weightedness, the connection of the back to the back of the seat. The underneath of the legs being supported by the seat. And then back to the breath. Noticing on the exhale, we're just softening and letting go, softening and letting go. Breathing in vitality and life. And we're breathing out tension, softening on the exhale. Breathe in life. And we breathe out and soften all that's not needed right now in this moment. The letting go. Breathing in the life and the vitality, the chi, the strength that's needed. And we're breathing out through the nose softly and subtly. Letting go, letting go, letting go. So we've come to the end of our simple practice. You can continue in a meditation at this point, and you can use one of the nasal breathing meditations, which can be particularly helpful to continue on after this. But this practice, used a couple of times a day, will just help bring you into that parasympathetic state. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Some days when you use any practice like this will be better or harder than others. The key to helping us regulate our own nervous systems, the key to helping us utilize the incredible chemicals that are available within our body to help us down-regulate, is the consistency of practice. It is the willingness to show up for yourself. And to give consideration to who you want to be, the future you. We're opening up an account for that future you. We're thinking about that future you. How do you want to be seen? If you're able to regulate your nervous system a little bit better, who will that help in your life? What impact will that have on other people? And as a consequence, can we make a commitment as we finish to once again come back to practice? Thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking the time. If you'd like to work with me, you can go to justincaffrey.com, where you can contact me directly if you would like to have one-to-one scheduled time to work with me as a coach, or you can also access my online course. Please put your comments below. I do try to respond, and I ask you, where you can, share this video with anybody who you think may benefit from these simple practices. There's much more available on my YouTube channel, and there's a deep dive into the vagus nerve. Thanks for being here. Please, again, if you can, like and subscribe, and I appreciate and I wish you well in your day ahead.